Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? This is your boy Sharwick, and we are on episode 12 of Case Study. And we want to let you know what Case Study is. Case Study is an opportunity to go into the hearts and minds of artists and learn what they're doing, how they're doing, and what they're becoming with their gifts. I'm Sharwick, your host, and this is episode 12, Case Studies, with our special guest, Norris J. Hey, and we're back, man. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to this special edition of Case Studies, episode 12. We have a special guest in the building. He's a good friend of mine, and I'm just super excited that he's allowed us to have a chance to have on our stage himself and his presence. And that's none other than the man himself, Mr. Norris J. What's going on, Mr. Norris J?
Sharwick, man, not a whole lot, man. I appreciate you for having me on today, man.
No doubt, man. I'm thankful that you took the time. I know you got a busy schedule. I'm just glad and thankful you took the time to come out and visit with us.
I ain't doing nothing.
Case study. Case studies, though, man. So, like I say, man, Case Studies is a podcast show where we go into the hearts and mind of artists like yourself, and we ask a few questions of like how you're doing, what you're doing, and what you're becoming.
I got you.
As an artist, you got a lot of things you got going. Not only an artist, but your own business, et cetera, et cetera. And we're going to tap into those things, man.
Understood. So you're saying I'm the case study today?
You are the case study. We're going to open you up just a little bit,
I'm the case study today.
We're going to open you up just a little bit,
man. The pressure.
Just a little bit, man. We're going to tap right into it, man. Like I say, we don't have a lot of time. We got 30 minutes, but we're going to make this 30 minutes solid. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, how you doing, man?
Man, well, Pastor Reed, I'm doing great, man. Actually, God has been really, really good to me, man. You know, awesome. But everything is great. Family is good. Music is good, man. Still producing music. Work is good, man. So I have nothing to complain about. It probably, if I did, I still keep moving and not much complaining. So I'm good, man. I'm real good.
Awesome, man. That's the thing, man. We don't have time to complain.
Not at all.
So we got to keep it moving. As long as we got air, breath in our bodies, we got to keep it moving.
Absolutely.
And we can't sweat whatever is going on. We just pray it out.
Absolutely.
Right.
Man. Absolutely.
So, few questions. Get into the life, man.
Yes.
Get into the life, man. Yeah, we know how you're doing. You know, you're doing some big things. Just thinking, how was life growing up for you, man? I know you. Are you the last? You the baby? Oh no, you're not the baby. You're the third, right?
I'm the second, man. Depends
on the second.
Depends on where you're looking. If you're looking from mom's had 4 kids.
Okay.
Not sure if you know or not, but me and Johnny actually have Johnny, who's my older brother.
Right.
We have different fathers.
Okay.
And then from the second marriage from my mother, I'm the oldest.
Okay.
And then there's my younger brother.
Okay.
And then there was my younger sister as well. So
okay,
depending on what you're looking at it, I'm the first, second, you know what I'm saying? So I'm that one.
So a total of how many?
4.
Total
I've got 2 brothers,
okay,
one older, one younger, and then my sister, who of course we know has passed away.
Right.
But yeah, total of 4.
Total of
growing
4.
up, man.
Growing up. What was it like, man?
Man,
with the,
single mother, man. Single mother, man. It's I hate to. I always wish I had a juicy story or something like that,
right,
man. But it was me, my 2 brothers, my sister, and a single mother, man. Like it was tough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I tell people all the time, potatoes was the go-to, man. We had mashed potatoes, sliced potatoes, diced potatoes, potato everything, potato soup, French fry, everything. So just trying to make it, man.
Right.
Johnny, who's my older brother, man. Fathers, of course, were absent for most of the time. So to me, Johnny was like the father figure for me, man. So I was stealing Johnny's clothes and stealing his shoes. He left for school earlier than me, so when he leave, I got his whole wardrobe.
Yeah,
you know what
the
I'm saying?
shoes, right?
Yeah. He's gone. So Johnny was like the father figure to me, and it was all about basketball then.
Yeah, it was like that for me and my brother, man. You know, and like I say, it was potatoes for us too, man. Where if we didn't have $1 stamp to go and break that stamp
got a bag of potatoes somewhere.
Bag potato chips,
Bag of potatoes,
to get 3 quarters to go and watch the lunch.
Yeah,
If not, we wash them on hand and put them on the fan and let them dry for the next morning. So, yeah, man. How was school, man? We talk about sports and basketball. I hear you was well known for basketball.
Once upon a time, man, I was fairly decent. In my mind, I was okay. Just depends, I guess, on who you ask. You may ask somebody and they're like, hey, he was all right. You may ask somebody else, yo, this dude was a crazy point guard.
Right.
So it just depends, man. But school was always cool. I think in middle school, elementary school kind of messed me up. We would go to lunch and we would eat our food real fast. We had 35 minutes for lunch.
We have lots.
So we'd eat in like 3, 4, 5 minutes so we could have the other 30 minutes to go outside and play basketball. And so even to this day, man, I joke all the time that I eat real fast. And I think just from, trying to hurry up and go hoop, I eat like a savage real fast. and
it's military. I don't like military, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But school was good, man. I was pretty good in school, man. I knew I had to play basketball, so I knew I needed to pass and all that, and mess around. Like coming out of high school, I was like top 10% of my class, without even trying, man. So yes.
Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, Eastern Hills, right?
Eastern Hills, man. Eastern Hills. Yeah, we were pretty good back then. Basketball, man. Like I said, I was the point guard, man. I was the shortest one on the starting five. I was 6'3", man.
Wow.
So yeah, it was tough.
So when you think about that, being an athlete, man, being a sports guy, you had some stiff competition out there. Stiff competition. What was one of your favorite games? What was, we talk about, because Eastern Hills, y'all was tough, but you always had people that's coming for your head, man. So
man. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, just go back, not long, but brief, man, on give us an example of one of the games you had to just
man.
Remember,
it's a couple of games that really stick out. First one, we played Dunbar. Dunbar beat everybody every year, all the time. And this particular year, we beat Dunbar. But one of the most critical, pivotal moments in the game was when I came down and I dunked on a 6'10" center.
Wow.
And it was an and one, and I still people still talk about it to this day, man. We 20 plus years, and everybody in the bleachers just it looked like somebody opened up the floodgates and everybody just ran onto the court. I'd never forget.
Wow.
Never forget that. And people still talk about it. And then my older brother Johnny was in the military,
right?
And he came home from the military and he came to a game and he said, Norris, man, all I wanted to see you do is get a 3 and get a dunk. And so that game, man, I think I had like 20 plus points. I had a whole bunch of assists. I came down and dunked on one of the guards.
Wow.
And in the fourth quarter, man, we was winning, but I hit a 3-pointer as well. And Johnny was like, man, that's crazy. You did what I wanted.
Man, that's what's up, man. Life, man. Life. Tell me a little bit about, as far as, now you're married, right?
Yes.
Married. Tell us a little bit. You've been married how long?
Man, let's see. I'm gonna date myself, but we got married in 1999 in the 19th century, brother.
Wow.
So we've been married for quite some time, man. It's coming up on our anniversary.
Awesome.
But been married for a long time. Same lady, man. She's been real good. God bless. God gave me my one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I got my one. I didn't have to filter through a whole bunch. I got my one early on, man. And we've been rocking for quite some time, man. We've got 3 beautiful kids.
3 beautiful children.
2 boys and a girl, man. So, man, couldn't feel more blessed, man.
Now you and her, y'all got a brand new grandbaby. Huh?
Yeah. I've already dated myself with the 1999. I wasn't gonna go into the. so yeah, we've got a grandbaby, man. Just turned 1, man. It's crazy, man. I tell my son and his lady that it's like my grandson is my kid.
Mhm.
They just had him for me
Right.
because if you see him
Right.
and see when he sees me, it's like
Light
nobody
up.
else exists, man. So
Everything just light up.
man, it'll change your life, man. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it'll change your life.
Man,
yeah.
I can see it in your eyes, man.
Listen, it'll change your life.
So that's cool, man. I tell you what, man. You guys got. I know you guys been working on this thing called Johnsonville.
It's Johnsonville. Yeah.
Johnsonville, right?
Yeah, man.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's a lot going on in our house, man.
Wow.
With starting with my daughter. She does hair. She's on a track team. She's the captain of the dance team.
Wow.
So she got a lot going on just as a 16-year-old. And my other teenager, Roman, is in his own world. Nojo, Norris Jr.
Yeah.
He's an artist as well, and probably the dopest lyricist anybody has ever seen. I'm blown away every time I hear him. But he's got his music going on. Of course, I've got my music going on. The marriage, us raising the kids. My wife, she's into fashion, so and she's big into fashion. So she's got a lot of stuff going on. She's doing she's on movie sets from her and she's on video shoots, putting stuff together, man. So it's a lot going on, and watching us interact is always interesting.
Man, I can see that, man. I don't know what we have to do to get somebody's attention with Tyler Perry, whomever, somebody's attention, man, to make that thing happen, man.
She's got the eye, and the thing is, a lot of times, man, and I get the whole Tyler Perry stuff, but a lot of times, man, we walk in our purpose, just because we not next to, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
The big people or certain things, we still walking in our purpose, doing what God has called us to do. Even with my music, man, you know, you think sometimes like, oh, we should be here, we should be there, man. God didn't call everybody to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she's really doing her thing, man.
Awesome, man.
She's killing it, man. So
awesome. Like I said, I see you guys, and I see you guys working, man.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of talk, it's all working.
Yeah.
And that's the thing you have to have, man. There's a lot of people that talk about doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
I see you guys walking the walk and doing it, man. So
got you.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick 30.
Yes,
We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Okay, take a quick commercial. Just asked about Wix, located at 20. Just asked about Wix, located at 2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. And Wix has what you need for your special occasion. From birthdays, graduations, holidays, pop-up workshops, album releases, and much more. We have custom lighting, stages, high-quality sound, and free parking. Visit us on the web at wix.live or call in today, 817-652-1121. Live Wix. Come see us. And we're back, man. We're back here on Case Studies episode 12 with special guest, Mr. Norris J, INJ. And this is the part where I want to tap in a little bit into not only the music, but as far as the business and stuff, and let people know what you got going on. So music.
Yes.
Music, becoming an artist, man. First and foremost, what brought music to your attention, and how did it come about?
Man, my best friend, all through high school, he's passed away. The late Pastor Paul Garner. He opened up a studio, and I really could care less about being an artist or anything like that. People always ask, you know, you've been doing music all your life. Nah, man. Pastor Paul had a studio. We was best friends. I was at the studio all the time, and eventually we just started messing around with music. He would make some beats. I was writing just randomly, didn't think nothing of it, and we started a group called X Factor.
Wow.
And I didn't know it, but people really enjoyed X Factor music. And I was just happy to be there with Pastor Paul because I thought he was the world's greatest with a microphone. He was a pastor, all of this. So I was like he was like Batman, I was like Robin. And he started his church. And the Lord literally woke me up one night and was like, Norris, I want you to continue to do music. And I never imagined the choir dude that be in the back of the class or the choir dude that don't say nothing be on stage by himself. But that's what happened, man. I just trusted God to, Lord, I'm gonna need some music, I'm gonna need some courage, all kind of stuff. And everything I needed, you know, the Lord provided. And so next thing I know, I've got INJ. the album. I got another album entitled We and Jay. I've got several singles out, man. And I just want to be encouraging and uplift the name of the Lord, man. So
man,
it's crazy.
That's awesome, because you got a crazy catalog.
Man,
if you go back, because you've been doing this how long? And I think I met you back in what, 2010,
around 2010.
No, probably longer than that, 2008, 2007, because I've had a chance. You came to my studio, and I've had the chance to actually work with you, not only at my studio here, but at my home studio, man. And I think we recorded a few records there, man.
We did, so, man.
Wow,
so,
man.
Yeah, depending on which records, man, and if I think back, I remember what records we did. But my first project came out in 2010. INJ. I Need Jesus.
I Need Jesus.
Came out in 2010, and then I dropped a mixtape, INJ Volume 1 in 2011. And 2013 is when I dropped We and Jay.
We and Jay.
We Need Jesus, man. Yeah.
I think I was a part of that one you did. You Know What It Is. I remember Know What It Is was one of them. But then you did one with Dana Hemphill also. Man, you've collabed.
Yeah.
Dude, your experience and your rap sheet goes a long way, man.
Yeah, man.
It's like you done graced. How has that been? You've graced. Tell us some of the stages you've graced with some of the artists out there, big artists too, man. I mean, I know that the list is long,
man. Just recently, I was blessed to travel with Kim Burrell and Ernest Pugh during the Mother's Day in Oklahoma. Most recently, I was on the stage with Marvin Sapp, and we were doing some music. I did the John P. Key concert that was here recently. So it's been several stages, man, that God has afforded me to be a part of.
Those are huge, man. Yeah, I remember you did one in Potter's House too, man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Potter's House, Friendship West. I've been in plays with Christian Keys and Terry J. Vaughn. I can never remember her name. Chris. She played in Players Club. I never remember her name, but yeah.
You got me, man. My mind is just going all over the place, because I know, as far as I've seen you work with so many people, man. Yeah. And you give everybody a chance too.
Oh, man.
So,
everybody.
Yeah. If y'all looking for an artist, Christian rap artist, this is the go-to. And I promise you, when it comes to hey, I'm gonna tell you like that. If you tell him you need him, hey,
man,
he's on point. So. Man. I believe he's better when he needed. You know what I'm saying? Because that put a little pressure on him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
I'm okay under pressure. I'm okay. I'm pretty good.
But man, super excited, man. Just be a part. I know we've done we've done a song together.
Yeah, dope song.
A super dope song. We get some good feedback on it. We got to re-release, and I keep talking about it. And I'm one of the ones who's talking about it, but hadn't put it out there. But it's still a good record, man. We got to get that out there, man. Get a video.
I was thinking about doing my verse for The Beat Made Me Do It. # The Beat Made Me Do It that I've been doing. I may sit down and do that for one of my verses.
One of your verses?
The Beat Made Me Do It. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So now I'm gonna put a little pressure on you.
Hey, you know what? I need that, man, because a lot of people look at myself as, I work my butt off.
I know you do.
And like yourself, man, a lot of people look at me, but sometimes I need that extra push too.
Yeah.
And I'm self-driven.
Yeah.
Very self-driven. Yeah. But sometimes just a little bit of extra push from a true friend,
Yeah.
We need that, man.
We're human, man.
Yeah. How would you describe yourself as a Christian artist and stuff like that? As far as, we don't want to reference anybody.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe your style as a Christian artist?
Man,
even when you think about it, you know what I mean?
The style, man. I'm the cool, relaxed one. I'm the smooth. A lot of people call me the Common of CHH because I don't really turn up. I can, but I'm smooth. I like the vibe. The lounge feel, all of that kind of stuff, man. Because I'll slow it down. I'm the rapper that has a microphone stand with background singers. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really sees that much. So I smooth it out, and mellow it out real quick. But at the same time, man, anybody that's seen me do the Kingdom know I go in full blown worship, man, and change the atmosphere.
Wow.
So that's me, man. So little less turn up, but more of the smooth, calm, relaxed, chill vibe.
I got a chance to meet one of your producers, man. I've always heard you speak about it, man. And I finally got a chance. We was at this past Saturday, last Saturday.
Yeah.
We were at a event for a good friend of mine, Justin Lyons, Guitar Slayer.
Yeah.
And I ran into one of your producers, man, that you would always talk about.
Yeah.
He did the track The Kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slick music.
Slick. Yes, sir.
And I finally got a chance to interact with him, man. He's like, man, I heard about you too. It's like, but I was like, man, I've heard about you long. You probably heard about me. And got a chance. We took some pictures and everything like that. But just the fellowship and the network and the knowledge that he has, and we both shared, it was like amazing, man. Not only him, but J Mule.
Yeah.
And then Justin Lyons, Guitar Slayer, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So just the privilege to be in that company with those guys, man. And you would always talk about him. I now can put a face with the name.
Man,
Slick
is on a whole nother planet right now, man. He's producing for everybody, man. He is major in the game.
He's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing, man. Now, you are a little bit different as far as you like to tone it down, but you like to, I mean, what's your favorite? I know rap and stuff like that, but you got a favorite, Johnny. You've done some events out here. You got Love Note. You got all this different stuff that's out there. And, and people don't get a chance to see that side. Maybe a select few when you do that event.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of music other than Christian rap?
Yeah. So I love R&B music. Man. I love growing up, my mother would have Luther Vandross, the Marvin Gaye's, and the Stevie Wonder, Anita Baker. Like, this stuff is etched in my brain. In high school, man, it was Jodeci and Silk and all of these R&B groups. I just can't sing like them. But if you ever listen to my music, man, you hear all the blends and all the melodies and all of that kind of stuff. I put them together. All the singers on my music, you know, I wrote the stuff.
Right.
I just can't sing it like a professional singer, man.
I heard you sing before.
I can hold it.
Modest now. Now, come on now.
I can hold a note, but I know singers, and I wouldn't dare call myself a singer, man, because I know singers. But yeah, R&B, man, I love R&B. I love gospel music. I mean, obviously,
gospel is R&B pretty much, and R&B is gospel, et cetera, just changing up a couple of words here and there. Then you have what you have.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be back with Mr. Norris J. We're gonna tap in a little bit more into Mr. INJ Norris J, and we'll take quick 30. We'll be right back with you guys.
Family quarantine. Get you some family quarantine. Get you some. Family. Get you some family. And get personal. Family. Get you some.
And we're back with Case Studies, episode 12, with none other than the man himself, Mr. Norris J. Once again, thank you for being a part of what we got going on here.
Anytime.
And I want to go into you a little bit more, man. And with the music, man, you say R&B is your favorite genre.
Yes.
In writing, man, and how everything is evolving in music. I know you have your son. I know, and he does music. As far as motivation, and what is it that keeps you motivated, and how do you stay up to date with your music and your writing and how all this stuff is evolving?
Man, it's from the beginning, I kind of etched out my own lane. I just did what felt good, what sounded good to me. I wasn't trying to fit in. I didn't hear hip hop music or rap music and say, "Oh, I'm a be like that." It just came out, and somehow, man, people accepted what came out. I have conversations all the time with my son who's in music, who doesn't rap. He doesn't sound or rap anything like me. And so me as a veteran now, I've had conversations with producers as well. I'm like, where do I fit? Now, it used to didn't bother me.
Right.
Now I've been doing it for a while. It's like, where do I fit? What sounds good? I don't sound like everybody else. Now I'm really conscious of it. And I get the same answer every time. Is people love you, Norris J. They love what you do. They're not looking for you to sound like A, B, and C. They're looking for you to sound like you. And I get that a lot. And so, from time to time, I want to switch it up, but I just do what comes out. I started the hashtag "The Beat Made Me Do It." It's where I just write to the beat. And so something comes out different every time, because of what I hear from the music, from the beat that I'm listening to. And that's pretty much how I've always done it. And that's how I do it now. I just hear the beat, and whatever comes out, comes out. And a lot of times I'm not influenced by, what I hear on the radio and anything like that. I'm just letting what's in me come out.
Okay, just being yourself, letting it all just flow, man.
Yeah.
And that's the best way. Just letting the good Lord utilize you and do what you do, man. What's been rewarding? What's been a rewarding part of your music for you, man? I know you've got accolades, you got awards. I remember Homegrown. You have quite a few of those awards, man. So many different awards and stuff like that. And that's a part of the rewarding part.
Right.
But what has been most rewarding to yourself in your music when people listen to it, et cetera, and the response you've gotten back?
Man, I'll say this, just knowing I never grew up wanting to be a artist or anything like that. And so with that being said, I get a kick out of writing music, or I feel rewarded when, and you saw this Friday, when, I'll do a set, and after I leave, people are still singing whatever the song that I wrote and performed. When I got off the stage, it may have been the rest of the night they were saying "Scan it and bag it."
They
were
saying
for the rest of the night they were saying "Scan it and bag it." What's rewarding is when I get to an event and they say, "Norris, are you going to do the Kingdom? Norris, are you going to do the Coolest?" That certain things like that. Are you going to do my song "Shopping"? It's rewarding. I write music to encourage, to inspire, and to uplift people. So when they're saying that, or when we singing these hook, when they saying "I think I'm the coolest is just me saying, I'm a child of God. I'm the king. That's my reminder that I'm a child of God. I'm the coolest. The kingdom. I'm just uplifting the kingdom of heaven. Scanning and bagging means that we're going shopping to get some peace, love, and joy. So that's the most rewarding thing when people are waiting to hear what I'm going to sing.
Awesome. Family man, man, a husband, a father.
Yes.
So much, man, that's been put on your plate, man. And I like to go in depth, man, with as far as you and family. And I don't really want to touch on it much, but I know a part of you as far as with sister and stuff. And I know you've had to take raised, and you guys are coming together, pulling together. How has life been for the family? And a lot of people don't know, and I've been through it. My oldest sister. And I was kind of iffy on ask you that question.
You're good.
Because
it's life,
people need to know. How have y'all been? And I still think back when things happen in my family. I know you got your brothers and everything like that. And I see Johnny he posts and stuff like that about it. I know Johnny, all you guys, I feel like y'all my brothers. And
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
definitely.
And my thing is to always make sure you guys are good.
Yeah, yeah,
And we keep you all lifted in our prayer
yeah.
day in, day out. But man, just how have y'all been doing?
Man, we're handling it. We're moving forward with life, with with obligations, with just niece nephews. Like we handling it
Yeah.
the best that we can. We can't really just throw our hands up and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe this happening," and shut down.
Right.
Like me, Johnny, Brent, we're men. Like we're men, and we handle our business, and so there's nothing that we can do but in this situation handle our business.
Right.
So we all step up as much as we can, man, and not to say that it's been easy, not to say that we've fallen short at sometimes, but we all are breadwinners and in our household and certain things like that. So we got to step up, man, and do what we got to do. Quinette she was the only girl, you know what I'm saying? Like she and man, you know, we watched her grow up, and during the end of her life, man, she literally spoke the words of God. Like she was speaking into us. It was like she knew, or God knew that she wouldn't be here long, because the things that she would say was like it was a closer. Like she would say certain things, and it's just like, man, that's good. She said some memorable stuff to us. But she's no longer here now, and so we've got to step up, help raise. She had 4 kids. We got to step up, raise the kids, all of this kind of stuff. And like I say, we do our best. I'm not saying we perfect, man, but we do our best, man. But we all good, man. We making what they say, lemonade out of lemons. We doing what we can.
Well, we are, I'm from a family, a praying family, and
Yes, sir.
We don't just say we're praying for you. We literally, I stop doing what I'm doing, I pray. So for you, you guys have continued prayer on our end of the family, man, as well.
Man. Yeah.
And that I wanted to ask that question.
Yeah,
man.
no, you good, man. You good. It's a part of life. It's a part of all of us, you know. So I don't mind talking about it. It happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm about to make up a story. It happened. It's a part of my life.
Okay. Getting back into news, you guys just released this brand new single.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about this brand new single and how people can go and get it.
Man, well, let me say how you can get it first. It's available everywhere. If you search any musical outlets where you stream, just search Norris J. The song is called They Okay.
They Okay.
And it features my good friend, my little sis, Lakia Stokes.
Wow.
But the song is called They Okay. And it's just me being me, man, trying to be positive, trying to encourage people. The song is really just saying, hey, have you checked up on your family members? Have you checked up on your friends? You know, you ain't seen them you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we ain't seen them. You ain't heard from them.
Right.
Have you checked up on them?
Right.
And it's just saying, make sure they okay.
Make sure they're okay.
Make sure they're okay, man. I love it. I wrote it a few years ago. And the reason why I wrote it is because I was the guy always, hey man, just checking on you, man. I ain't seen you.
Right.
This, that, just checking on people. And then I went through a season and I wasn't checking on people. And if people was checking on me, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like in your season, people could be blowing your phone up, but you don't realize it. And I was just like, man, I'm not checking up on my people because I'm caught up somewhere.
Right.
And so it's just saying, man, make sure your people okay, man. We all going through something.
Definitely.
And,
definitely.
Just check up on you.
Definitely, man. I tell you what, we're gonna come back. We're gonna take a quick 30, take a quick commercial, and we'll be back with National Recording Artist INJ Norris J. Just asked about Wix, located at 24. Just ask about Wix, located at 2405 South Collins Street, Arlington, Texas. And Wix has what you need for your special occasion. From birthdays, graduations, holidays, pop-up workshops, album releases, and much more. We have custom lighting, stages, high-quality sound, and free parking. Visit us on the web at wix.live or call in today, 817-652-1121. Live Wix. Come see us. And we're back, and we're in the studio. This is Case Studies, episode 12, with National Recording Artist, Mr. Norris J. So, Norris, I mean, I appreciate it once again. You allowing us to have you here on this platform for Case Studies, man, and opening up some things about you and giving the people a chance to identify who you are. So much stuff you got working on, you got going on. It's a constant movement for you.
It is.
Not only yourself, but your family.
Yeah.
Let the people know how they can get in contact with you. They might want to book you. They may want to hire you for installation or security, et cetera, et cetera. Let the people know how they can get in contact with you.
Man, way too easy. Everything is Norris J Music. Norris, the letter J Music. Instagram, Facebook, the website, all Norris J Music. What else we got now? TikTok, Twitter, all Norris J Music. NorrisJmusic.com. If you stream music, if you're listening to music, man, it's just Norris J, Norris and the letter J. Got some good music, inspirational music out there, man. But I'm accessible, man. I answer my inboxes and all that kind of stuff, man. I love interacting with people, all of that, man. So I'm accessible. So hit me up.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And like I say, man, you have all this contact information, so make sure you give yourself an opportunity to give him an opportunity to service you, whatever your needs may be. Final words. Mr. Norris, give the people your final words and encouraging words.
Definitely, man. I'll end with, man, a lot of people always ask, what did you do differently? How have you been doing it this long? And my answer is always the same. It's just, I never stopped. Mm-hmm. I never quit. I just kept going. And I know it's cliche, but a lot of times we give up before that time comes. We quit. We find a reason not to do what we're doing, our passion, certain things like this. And I always say, if you're running a race and you're halfway at the finish line, you're halfway to the start as well. Mm-hmm. Why go halfway back to the start when you can go halfway to the finish line? So if you're halfway there, keep going and finish. If you're halfway there, don't go back. Go ahead and finish the race that you started. Yeah.
So awesome, man. Awesome. And my final words to always remember, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, there's so much positive that comes about. Believe in yourself and understand too, when you believe in yourself, everybody that came with you can't go with you. So if you dream it, that means you've seen it. If you've seen it, that means you can do it. Case Studies, episode 12, with National Recording Artist Norris J. And once again, thank you for allowing us to tap in to your heart and mind.
Anytime.
Of who you are, what you're doing, and what you're becoming.
Yes, sir.
We are in your dash. Thank you guys for tuning in to Case Studies, episode 12. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms, wix.live. You can see what we got going on right here at Live Wix. Also, Mellow Soul Open Mic Thursdays. That's every Thursday. We got Fridays coming up, which is Night Lights, the smooth R&B, poetry. We got so much stuff going in. So make sure you tap into our social media pages. Everything is up for you guys. So if you're not doing anything, Wednesday we got poetry. Thursday we got Mellow Soul. Friday we got Nightlight. And Sundays we got Blue Sundays. It's going to be all about dominoes, cars, fish, food, funds, games. So tap into our social media page, our website, wix.live. Hey, it's going to let you know everything we're doing. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow us. You subscribe. Platinum Wix Studios _live Wix. Thank you guys for tuning in.